come to grips with sort of this being, feel like it's going to be the last one?
Not really, because I know if we do what we're supposed to do, we got a lot of ball left. So it really ain't hit me yet.
You're closing in on a pretty big record. What are your thoughts on that?
It's crazy, to have my name in that boat with all the great wide receivers that have played here, and that's a legacy that I left here. So I'm proud of that.
Does playing in your final home game this week make you reminisce at all on the past 4 years?
Definitely, because it came quick. You get here as a freshman, you be like, dang, can't picture myself out there running out on my last day on the shoe, but now it's here. Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet.
Were you ever worried that maybe you weren't going to get close to the record and kind of started off a little slow?
Yeah, I thought, it'd be tough, but I know the games, not playing in fourth quarter games, not playing in the second half played a big part in that also. So, but I'm here now. So,
is it going to be easy for you guys to hit that switch if it does become a four-quarter game? If they do put you in some uncomfortable situations, are you guys ready for that?
I think we are, because how we practice. We're going against the #1 defense in the country, and iron sharpens iron. So our conditioning and our training will have us ready for that.
Does your history against this team kind of, all three of the games you've played in, 3 points, 1 point, 1 point, all of them down to the very last play of the game. Just you tell guys, hey, forget what we've done, forget what they've done. This is going to be down to the wire type game.
Yeah, we know what we're coming into. But also, just like J.K. said, it ain't got to be a four-quarter game.
When you guys heard him say that, what do you think?
I feel like everybody had the same mindset, If we execute on both sides of the ball, I feel like it can be that way.
What sets this offense apart from the ones you've been a part of, KJ? Why do y'all have that much confidence, both running the ball and passing the ball? Where's that come from?
I feel like it just come from in practice. We started slow in the spring, then it came along with camp, and then building into the season. I feel like everybody had confidence in each other and they trusted each other, and I feel like everybody knows. If you make that block, JK can bust it open. If you just strain a little harder, somebody's going to make a catch on the outside. So everybody believes in each other, and I feel like that's what sets us apart.
When you have a five-star freshman like Garrett Wilson in your room, what can you do as a veteran to help him along, help him develop, make sure he doesn't get a big head, teach him how to be a college receiver? Like, what do you do for a young guy like that?
I feel like Garrett make it easy on himself because he always wants to learn. He come up to me, ask me questions, and one time in the game he was like, "I seen you do that, so I use it," and I was like, "Yeah," because it worked, So it's just stuff like that, I feel like he's always open ears and always ready to learn.
Can you see that as a veteran who's been through it? Can you see a young guy kind of starting to figure it out as you guys are showing him the way?
Oh, definitely. Just off his play, playing fast, not thinking about anything, just going out there and having fun, just doing the same thing we're doing, executing at a high level. So that comes from us showing him the way and then him learning.
Because of a combination, obviously you guys aren't playing in the second half, but also just like you guys aren't throwing the ball 50 times a game like you were last year. Your end of the year receptions aren't going to look like how they looked last year. I guess, how are you gauging what a good year from you looks like?
All I control is when the ball come my way. Just look at my targets and pass completions to me and how many times I was throwing the ball and percentage. That's all I can control. I can control putting good routes on film, and also making big blocks this spring. JK open, Master Teague open. Just doing my part.
So, speaking of percentage, last year you caught 23% of Dwayne's completions, and you're pretty much at that same number this year with Justin being the quarterback. I guess that's how we kept at that same level of production, even with less opportunities to do so.
That makes it more important to catch the ball. You might not see it again, so I just try to catch everything I can and do the best I can with it, because I always had that mindset. You don't know when it's going to come again.
Two more questions.
This game a rivalry, especially given the last few years.
Say that again.
Do you consider this a rivalry given the last few years?
Definitely. They give us their best shot every time. They've been back and forth. I was here in 2016 when we went down to Happy Valley and lost. Then we came back. We had a chip on our shoulder, and ever since then, I feel like this group, this senior group, has had a chip on their shoulder since then because we've seen it, we felt it, and we know how this game can go.
Of all the balls you've caught, which are you may catch more than anybody in history here, if things keep going. How did that touchdown last year against them? Where does it rank?
2.
What, 2 behind?
2-1. Minnesota.
Hey, you go against Seven Banks, I guess, a lot of times in practice.
Right.
What stands out about him? Can you describe his development?
Seven developed on a good path. I feel like from the start to the end right now, he's I feel like he gained confidence in himself and in his game. Him and Coach Hafley have been working together after practice, and Seven, he's come a long way. I feel like if anybody, the starters go down or anything, he could step in and it wouldn't be no drop off right now. He's playing at a high level also with special teams and playing a big part on his team right now.
Having as many seniors on this team as you guys have, how key do you think that's been to the success that you guys have had this year?
Say that again?
Having as many seniors on this team as you guys have, how key do you think that's been to the success you've had this year?
It's been a lot of success with having that because, we've been here since 2015, and then some players been here since 2016. So, that's the group that we was the group that lost to Michigan State in the rain and cold, and then went to the Fiesta Bowl, and then this 2016 group is the Clemson game. They went to the playoffs. So, we got a lot of experience on the team, and I feel like with the experience and showing the young guys, telling them how it's going to be, and a combination of that is just, I feel like why we're at a high level as a team on both sides of the ball and on special teams.
Thank you, KJ.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below to get the latest videos from Lettermen Row.
We got Letterman Live, we've got the practice report, we got rapid reaction. Hey, and we got Buckeye IQ with Zach Bourne.
For sure. We got recruiting breakdowns with Berm. We got whatever you need. Ohio State football and Ohio State athletics, we've got you covered here at Lettermen Row.